Hello everyone, welcome to Mathematics Solution channel. In this lecture, we are going to solve the Cauchy mean value theorem, right? So before that, we'll discuss about the Cauchy mean value theorem and then we'll go to the problem. First thing, previously we have discussed two theorems. One is Rolle's theorem and another one is Lagrange's mean value theorem. There we considered only one function. But in this Cauchy mean value theorem, I am going to consider the two functions that f of x and g of x are the two functions. Then it should satisfy some certain conditions. The first thing, f of x and g of x are continuous in the closed interval, let it be some a comma b. And second thing, f of x and g of x is differentiable in the open interval a comma b. Then the third important condition, g dash of x should not be equal to 0. I will come up with this later. Okay, if these three conditions are satisfied, then there exists at least one value. Then there exists at least one value c which belongs to open interval of a comma b such that f of b minus f of a divided by g of b minus g of a, which is equal to f prime c and g prime of c, that is f dash of c divided by g dash of c. Actually this g dash of c and f dash of c is actually comes from f dash of x and g dash of x. In case if g dash of x is equal to 0, then g dash of c also 0. You will get here 1 by 0, it is an indeterminate form, right? So you will get the infinity. So that's the reason why the third point, g dash of x should not be equal to 0. So these are the three conditions for the Cauchy mean value theorem. Now using these conditions, we need to verify the Cauchy mean value theorem. For that, I am going to consider some functions, that is verify the Cauchy mean value theorem for the function f of x is equal to sin x and g of x is equal to cos x in the closed interval a comma b. So we want to verify for this given function. Now solution, right? So we want to first verify whether the given function is continuous or not. So here we have sin x and cosine x, cos x. So this is obviously continuous function with the given interval a comma b. So we can write f of x and g of x are continuous in the closed interval a comma b. And second thing, we want to find whether derivative exists or not. Yeah, here given f of x is equal to sin x and g of x is equal to cos x. If you find the derivative for this function, you will get cos x here and g dash of x will become negative sin x. Therefore f of x and g of x are differentiable in the given interval, that is open interval a comma b. Now the important thing is here, this g dash of x, here it is not equal to 0. Yes, we have verified the third condition also. Now directly we can go to this form, that is f of b minus f of a divided by g of b minus g of a equal to f dash of c divided by g dash of c. Here f of b, f of a. So from the f of function, that is f of x sin x, that is sin b minus sin a. So here is sin b minus sin a divided by g of b minus g of a. That function is cos x. So cos b minus cos a, which is equal to f dash of c. So this is the f dash, that is cos c by minus sin c. And you can write cos theta by sin theta, that will become cot theta. We have negative sign here, so a negative cot x. And before that, this is a form like sin a minus sin b. I think you all know that, right? So by using sin A minus sin B formula, we can formulate here, that is cos of B plus A by 2 into sin of, and before that is 2 times, right, into sin of B minus A by 2 whole divided by minus 2 times of sin B plus A by 2 into sin B minus A by 2, which is equal to minus cot. So here it is C, right? So cot C. Now if you have any common term, you can cancel it directly. I have here is, so one negative and this negative, and 2, here is 2, and sine, and this term will get cancelled. Again I got the form like cos theta by sin theta in the right hand side. It is like cos of B plus A divided by 2. Similarly sin of B plus A by 2, and this can be written as cot B plus A by 2, which is equal to cot C. Now again I want to find the cot C value, so I am going to take cot inverse on both sides. So if you operate that, you will get C is equal to A plus B by 2, and this must be lies between the open interval of A comma B. So by using Cauchy mean value theorem, we can find, or we can verify the given function like this. And thanks for watching.